Hello guys, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, I want to take you through how you can highlight active row and columns in Excel. A very important skill and a very important lesson. When you click on any cell in this data set, you see that Excel quickly highlight the details of that employee and you are able to see at a glance, giving you the required information. So we take it one after the other. Now, first and foremost, let's go. Now, I want to go through how you can highlight active row in Excel. Now, we have this data and it's quite large. Now, if you want to do that, simply select your data by pressing Ctrl A. And then first, we want to start with how to highlight active row in Excel. Now, highlight your entire data set by pressing Ctrl A. And then go to the Home tab. Under the Home tab, go to conditional formatting. This is conditional formatting, and then click on new row. And then from this list, then you click on use a formula to determine. And then in this box, you enter a formula. You simply say equals to row. Then you open and close parentheses, and then you say equals to cell. And then you open again, and this time around open a double quotation and then put in rows again, and then close the quotation and then close the bracket. And this is all you need. This is the formula you need to highlight your entire row in Excel. So now that we are done with it, simply click on format, and then you can use number format, you can use the font, border, and then you have the field. But this time around I want to use the field. Then you can pick any color from here, but I'm going to pick this because it's okay for me. And then I'll click on OK, and then I'll click on OK. And then you see that we have our active row highlighted for us. But when you click on other cells, it is not dynamic. Now what you can do is that, for example, if you click on other cell, you can press on F9, and then that cell will be the entire row will be highlighted. If you click on any other cell, press on F9, the entire row also is highlighted automatically. But that also is not dynamic enough, because you don't want to press F4 every time you click on the cell and you want to highlight that entire row. So what can you do? Now simply come to here and right click, and then you can click on fill code, and then here under general you simply click here and then you click on worksheet. Now we have this. Then you simply type me.calculate. Now this is all we need, me.calculate, and then you close this. So now when you click here, you see automatically any cell you click, automatically the entire row of that cell, the entire row is automatically highlighted, and it gives you the information you need at a glance. So it doesn't matter, you can see this data is quite large. Anywhere you click, you see that the entire row is automatically highlighted, giving you, an overview without even stressing yourself, an overview of that employee. Now that is how to highlight active row. Now what about if you want to highlight columns? Active column is the same process, but just a modification of the formula. So simply press your Ctrl A, highlight the entire data set, and go on the Home tab, click on conditional formatting, and then new row, and then we use a formula to determine. And then in the where you write your formula, now you simply type equals to, this time around we are going to use column, and then you open and close parentheses and say equals to cell, and then you open again, and then you open your double quotation. Then this time around you say type COL representing the column, and then you close your parentheses also. Then you click on format, then you select your column. So click on OK, click on OK, and you see that our entire column is highlighted. Any it's highlighted, but also it's not dynamic. So you simply have to repeat that process when we activate the active row. So what do we do? Now we simply go to you simply right click on the sheet, or you can simply go to your developer, click on developer, and then click on view code. Under view code is the same process. You can click on worksheet, and then you have this. So you simply type me.calculate, and then you close. And then you see that anywhere you click, the entire column is automatically highlighted. But that's also to highlight your columns automatically, the entire column in Excel. Now, what about if you want to highlight both column and rows at the same time automatically? So it's the same process and just a modification and combination of the two formulas, and then that should give us what we want to do. So go to the highlight your entire data set by pressing Ctrl A. Go to the conditional formatting under Home tab, and then click on New Row to determine, and then use the formula to determine. And then we say equals to, or because that's the new that we want to perform. Then open your parentheses and type row, and then open and close your parentheses and say equals to cell. And then what do you do again? You simply open your parentheses again, open a double quotation and type row, close the quotation and close this, and then after that press a comma with space, and then you just combine the formula for your column, which we have done in the previously when we are treating how to highlight the active column. So you simply type column, and then you open your parentheses and you close it once again, and then you say equals to cell, open it again, open the double quotation, and then COL for column, close the quotation, and then I close the bracket, and then you close your parentheses the final time. And then you click on format, and then select the color that you want to use, then click on OK, and then you see we have our column and row highlighted for us, but it's not dynamic, which I said. But if you want to make it dynamic, you can press on F9, but you don't want to do that every time. F9, you don't want to do that every time. So you simply edit the worksheet by modifying the code. So click on view code, under general, select worksheet, and then simply type me.calculate, and then you close this, and then that should solve the issue. You can see automatically anywhere you click, the column, the row, both are automatically highlighted. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have learned anything, don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.